Meghalaya State Commission for Women on November 25th began the 15 days of activism against gender-based violence in Shillong.
No excuse.
This is done in line with the 25th year of International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women, which is observed annually on this day. This international initiative aims to raise awareness, mobilise action, and advocate for policies to prevent and eliminate violence against women and girls. The commission began with a roadshow from Nongthymmai and culminated at Don Bosco Square. In the coming days, several events will be held. Pamphlets were also distributed to the people while speeches were made about the need for an awareness. This campaign will culminate on 10th December 2024. It may be mentioned that recently Meghalaya reported one of the most gruesome domestic violence where a husband set his wife on fire, which sent shockwaves among citizens across the state.
First thing I would like to say is that violence is everywhere. It's our reality, and through social media also we can see and hear about the violence that exists, whether it's verbal, physical or sexual. And this goes not just for women, I'm saying just for children as well as even for young men and adults also. So we as a commission are also remembering this day. These are markers. These are days when we want to raise our voice, because this is something that is nothing new. It's part of a historical process where women have been raising their voice against violence, and this is the day that we remember, the 25th of November, as the elimination of violence against women. And it has come through a lot of process and so on. But what we want to say to the public is that to be aware, to know that this is your right to have a voice, and to be sensitive, to observe wherever violence exists and appears, in various forms. It might be very subtle, but then for every woman, child, man, whichever, if you see any kind of a suspicion of violence or violence taking place in any form, to come out. Do not hide. Raise your voice. Go to the people who can help. For example, the 181 helpline is there, then the One Sub Center is there, the commission is there, police are there, Rangba Ashnongs are there. Everywhere you have people who are willing to help. This is not your fight alone. And we ask all the women who are bruised and broken and battered, that there are people today who are willing to help you. So please come out and do not just remain silent. We have seen how silence can create a cycle of abuse, and it persists. You might even lose your life or your limb or something else, So this is it's a very dangerous place to be, to keep quiet, to be silent. So this, we hope, will raise awareness, and we're just thankful to the media also, who's spreading this kind of awareness everywhere. So the people who can't reach us in this place where we're having the road show, we hope to be able to do something similar like this in the coming year and the coming months. But we are thankful to the media for giving us that, that larger reach to the public. Thank you.
Ma'am, do you feel there is a need, like an awareness should reach out to all corners of the state? Because right now you're holding it in the city, but do you feel there's a need to reach out to the rural areas also?
Definitely. That's why we're here. We have to start, somewhere. But then darkness is everywhere. So we hope that the light, especially now we're relying on social media and other means by word of mouth and, whatever. We have these also. We'll spread it around, And we hope that it will reach every corner of our state, in the rural areas, in Jayanti Hills and Garo Hills, and we will do our best to make this a campaign that doesn't stop with 16 days, but will be an ongoing kind of activism or kind of movement also, if we can say that, yeah.
In terms of figures, what is the percentage of cases that are unreported or not reported at all domestic violence in the state of Meghalaya?
All I can say is that, as you mentioned, there are many unreported cases. But then the Commission is working on a little bit of data collection. We want to be reliable when we say something, because without data, we cannot really say something specific. So at this moment, we would leave it for a future time, to bring up with the specifics.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to EastMojo. For any queries, put them down in the comments section below and press on the bell icon for notifications.